Historic partnership between Kentucky's largest university and Metro Louisville's only HBCU.
WDRB Stefan Johnson tells us why Simmons College of Kentucky was so eager to let the cat out of the bag. Stefan?
It's a partnership between Simmons College and the University of Kentucky and includes programs in pre-law and teaching. It also is part of a historic resurgence for a school that was on the verge of closing 20 years ago. The walls of historic Simmons College of Kentucky are shrouded in history and covered with the faces of the men and women who helped establish the school more than 140 years ago.
Well, I learned about Simmons through going to church and through being in the General Association of Baptists in Kentucky.
It is that rich history attracting students like senior Alex Campbell.
So when it was time for me to go to college, I knew there was only one choice, and that was Simmons.
But after surviving the Great Depression, Simmons fell on hard times.
Simmons does a wonderful job of making sure that we know our history and our legacy.
In fact, that history is part of the school's curriculum.
But also seeing the audacity of Simmons to go to an orphanage and still continue classes, even down to the point of being able to come back to their original campus in 2005.
In 2005, prominent Louisville pastor Reverend Dr. Kevin Cosby was installed as the school's 13th president.
He came with the intent in mind of restoring Simmons beyond what it had become known to be, namely a Bible college.
Dr. Frank Smith Jr. is Senior Vice President and Chief Operating Officer at Simmons and says during President Cosby's tenure, the school has seen a historic resurgence.
And Dr. Cosby came in and aggressively brought resources of personnel, gifts and talents of people from the St. Stephen Church and other churches.
Dr. Smith says under Cosby's leadership, Simmons has reacquired its original campus, secured accreditation, been recognized by the U.S. Department of Education as an HBCU, and brought back athletics, a marching band, and a Greek life.
And I would like to welcome you here to this historic event.
On Tuesday, the resurgence and growth continued with the historic announcement and partnership.
What we must provide Black kids in poor neighborhoods are paths to success.
The latest path to success is a partnership that provides a pathway to the University of Kentucky for pre-law and teaching students.
Anytime you bring in new students or new faculty, new administrators, when you interact with them, it's a two-way street.
Dr. George Wright is senior advisor to the president of the University of Kentucky and shares how the partnership will benefit both colleges starting as early as February.
Let's say if some Simmons students or faculty or staff come to some UK programs, vice versa. It will help. I have come to Simmons during Black History Month and given presentations about my research on blacks in Louisville.
There were some that tried to get me to go to other schools.
Alex Campbell admits not everyone supported his decision to attend Simmons, but says this week's announcement, just another reminder he made the right choice.
It is phenomenal. It is a feeling that words can't describe.
There's also been a significant increase in enrollment at Simmons, and the school now offers student housing. With photojournalist Jeff Gordon, I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.